Good morning. Happy Thursday. I have no idea how cold it is out here. I think it's around 34, but it's really cold. There's a video, I'm sure everybody's seen it by now. Disabled vet attacked by the police. D-Cup did a very thoughtful analysis of it, minus the thoughtful, and not so much analysis. Anyway, here's my thought on it. It's like a 21-minute video from Picture Perfect. Most of that is this guy talking to the police. Police are very calm. They tell him he's under arrest somewhere around the midpoint of the video. He's charged of being pressed for disorderly conduct. Yep. Okay. The manager has stated that she has asked him to leave. He's still there. That's trespassing. Police are demanding his ID. They need his ID to ticket him, right? If they're going to give him a ticket, they're going to need his ID. They could also arrest him, but at a minimum, they need his ID. Got to have that ID to write the ticket. He doesn't give it to him. He plays the whole, I want things done my way. I want to talk to your supervisor. Where's Kim with the policy? You can't do anything to me because I've got a neck and a spine injury. He's sitting in Walmart's little motorized scooter thingy. He's been trespassed. He's sitting in Walmart's motorized scooter thingy. He has his wheelchair there. They're going to arrest him. They're not going to arrest him in Walmart's motorized scooter thingy. He's got to get out of it. They ask him a bazillion times to get out of it. They tell him he's resisting arrest. They explain to him what's going to happen. They use every opportunity they have to get it done with a minimum amount of force. There is a point at which words fail. There's a point. That is why, even in Oklahoma, the police are authorized to use force to overcome your resistance. There's no other way they can gain his compliance than to go hands-on. They tried to pepper spray him. Didn't work. Words didn't work. Pepper spray didn't work. What are they going to do? Yeah, they're aware the guy has a neck and a spine injury, but he's still breaking the law. It's their job. You don't get a free pass just because you got a neck and a spine injury. Walmart's policy, or that particular store's policy, on when to ID and how to ID for alcohol, they could do it. Whatever it is, like they can do it. I mean, if they're going to be demanding ID from every person in the party before they sell ID, they can do that. They can do it to prevent purchases where an adult will buy alcohol for a minor. I haven't seen it in a long time, but there was a point in my life where, you know, you'd go into a store or something, there'd be a kid outside asking you to buy alcohol or cigarettes for him. Hey man, I'll give you $20 if you buy me a pack of cigarettes. I don't know if those were stings or whatever, but I've seen it. I'm sure it's not the first time it's happened. And Walmart can have a policy to deal with it to protect themselves. And policy isn't law, but Walmart has the right to not sell it to you if you aren't going to show ID. They have that right. You can't make them sell you the item, especially if it's alcohol. I mean, the cops are going to go in there. a judge would look at it and be like, hey, well, they're doing this to protect themselves. It's not illegal what they're doing. They're not asking you to suck them off before they give you alcohol. They're asking you to see ID. Anyway, here's my point. My point is, it sucks what happened to the guy. But the guy did it to himself. He did it to himself. That is why, as a lawyer, I recommend, if the cops tell you under arrest, at that point you're done. Don't argue anymore. You're not going to argue for better. I mean, it's theoretically possible, but it's very highly improbable. It's hard to talk yourself out of being arrested. Especially if you're still sitting in Walmart's cart. In Walmart, after having been told to leave, after the managers notified the police that she's told you to leave. So that is my analysis. Obviously things that start in media res just aren't so good. And I don't know if you actually listen to the one on Picture Perfect's channel. It's a longer version of it, or if you could find a full unedited version without Picture Perfect in it, that's fine too. I had originally only saw a short clip on forget, Carolina something or the other channel, and I also found a shorter clip on the news. Anyway, it's a longer version on Picture Perfect's channel. You'll see he admits to a lot of things. He says, yeah, but I calmed down now. Yeah, I could see where you're coming from. But can you see where I'm coming from? He says, admitting that he thinks they have a valid point. There's a reason why. There's a reason why lawyers will tell you to shut up. Especially after you've been arrested. Just shut up. Anyway, that's my analysis. I know News Now OKC, News Now Library. He's number one trying to organize another rally after his highly successful 6-man march. I don't know how successful his rally on the 12th will be. I have a feeling it's going to be the same few toothless idiots showing up. Walmart's a terrible company. I don't like Walmart. I don't shop at Walmart, but they have a right to ID. I mean, I'm sorry, if you are 85 point IQ or higher, you can see that they have a right to protect themselves against being arrested for selling alcohol to a minor by demanding ID. And that particular store says they get to demand ID if you look under 40. His wife appeared to be under 40. He was himself under 40. Seriously, just provide ID. Oh, and it's so cold. But yeah, I don't see his latest march being effective. I also don't understand what he thinks he's going to accomplish by suggesting the fill up a shopping cart and ditch it tactic. I think that's pretty asinine. I have a feeling it goes down to the getting people to do stupid minor things so they feel like they're part of it, so they're more willing to donate. He did provide another person's name for the donation. Apparently it was his like cousin or something. Anyway, another thing is why is anybody going to give money to this disabled vet? I'll tell you. Here's a good way to tell if the guy needs money or not, or if the guy's going to win. I should say, if the guy's going to win, the lawyer's going to see that and is going to just home run it for him, suing Walmart, suing the city, suing the individual officers. If he was right, there'd be a huge contingency-based lawsuit. Solomon Radner would roll in there saying, please, for the love of God, let me help. I want the money. The issue is, I don't think there's a case there. Or there's not a good case. I mean, he might settle. just because Walmart doesn't want the publicity or something, but I don't see anything really, I don't see anything real money making in there. So if he was right, he wouldn't need for money. There'd be a lawyer in there already on his behalf, sending demand letters, preparing an initial complaint. But at this point, to the best of my knowledge, there isn't. So there's your sign that he's probably not right. And if he's not right, why are you giving him money? You're rewarding someone for their bad behavior. Congratulations. You see people get into outbursts in Walmart. I mean, you can watch videos on the people who shop at Walmart. Hashtag not all. They just show you the worst in those videos. But they have actual, like, compilation videos on stuff like this. Acting out, acting an ass shouldn't be rewarded. Anyway, my hand's numb. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And good luck on your next 6-man march, library.